Alright guys, I am making a very quick video, really just to document this. So, those of you that know, there was a little bit of contamination with herbicide in my garden. I don't really want to talk about it. It is what it is. And some stuff got ruined. Some stuff is damaged. A lot of stuff is dead and or dying. But, we're going to get past it. The strawberries. I just picked off a whole bunch of dead strawberries in efforts to save the plants. They look like they're okay. It's rained a couple of times, but as you can see, some of the leaves are jacked up. But, it's fine. One way or the other, it's going to be fine. My son's playing in my rain barrel. I got to pick my battles. Oh, we got a squash bug attacking this cucumber. I've already pulled out a couple of these cucumber plants. I think I just need to go ahead and pull these out too. And these strawberries are okay. I've taken some of the leaves off of this blackberry here, but overall I think it's okay. I think it's gonna make it. Bobby, get out of there. Turn it off. He's not gonna turn it off. He's really getting away with that. Sometimes you just gotta let him get away with it, These strawberries are overcrowded. These didn't have anything to do with the herbicide. They don't need to be in there. They were never meant to be in there. Man, look at this Everglades tomato. This is one Everglades tomato plant. It was a volunteer. And some of them will be ripening up soon. So that's something to look forward to. Think of all the salads we'll have with little Everglades tomatoes in them. And these ground cherries were volunteers also. Last year whenever I grew them, their leaves did that too, but I don't exactly know why. But this plant is awfully healthy. I haven't done anything specific to it. I mean, I probably fertilized this bed, had nothing to do with this. Like, you just go through and put fertilizer down sometimes. Anyway, those popped up. And they're beautiful. 2 ground cherry plants just living their best lives. And then these tomatillos were volunteers also. And I got these beautiful volunteer weeds here. So, my marigold. And these pole beans are doing pretty good. I've gotten a couple harvests off of them already. Looks like I have a few more to harvest. I have some in my fridge right now I need to eat. But, yeah. So that's good. Need to pull those before I go inside. Let's walk over here. This tomato plant is not going to make it, obviously, if you look at it. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. These are Thai Soldier long beans. They're going to take off soon now that it's getting in the 90s. Elderberry is going to take off soon. I read that it needs it doesn't like acidic soil. What is that? Anyway, so I put some lime on it and it immediately started growing. So, I actually transplanted these garlic. Can you even see them in the camera? From a bed that was over there that they weren't growing in. And I thought, well, they're going to die one way or the other. And I know you really can't transplant them, but I just figured I'd try it just for kicks and giggles. And they're dead, but it's fine. I planted that oregano there. It was in a seed starting cup for way too long. And these sweet potatoes have been planted out. I planted out most of them all at once, and then as slips are coming off of the potato I have up there, I'm just sticking them in also. So they've been planted at various times over the last week or so. And then this Meyer lemon, I don't know how to take care of it, but here I am. And the bananas, I don't know. They seem to be okay, I guess, right? I don't really know about those either. I topped these pepper plants. These are different peppers. All of them are different. And they seemed to like that. So that's cool. And all these onions, some of them are doing well and some of them aren't. I think all of them should be bigger. I need to pull out that sunflower because it's dead, clearly. And that nasturtium is dead. I did come through and stick some bush bean seeds in the ground yesterday, so all of those none of those have come up yet. Excuse me. I've lost my voice and I'm not exactly sure why. And then I had some tromboncino squash over here and they died. So I did stick some more seeds in there. It might be a little late for that, but you know, I did it anyway. And then these bush beans are some seeds I put in a couple weeks ago, I guess. This tomato plant was one that was affected, and so I had trimmed off all of the leaves that looked really bad, and it seems to be growing back. So that's cool. I can't remember what kind of tomato that was. My son is really just going to empty that rain barrel over there. Oh well. And then this one, it seems fine, I guess, right? Like that tomato looks like it's actually going to ripen. It keeps growing, and it's got more tomatoes on the way. It still looks a little sickly. Maybe I should give it some fertilizer just to help it. We'll see. I'm thinking about pulling out all the blueberries over here because I just don't know that they're ever going to make a comeback. That has nothing to do with the herbicide situation. That was just poor planning on my part a couple years ago. These tomatoes might not make a comeback either, but really I'm not too worried about these ones over here. You can see I pruned them pretty heavily and they might have some new growth on it. We'll see. But, you know, once they get weakened, the bugs come after them, so we'll see. And, yeah, I think that's all that's going on over there. But let's take a walk over here. So I trimmed a bunch of leaves off of this one, this pumpkin. It's a pie pumpkin. And I don't know that it's still alive, but those leaves still look green, so we'll see. Oh, Jason, my husband and I did dig out some of this dirt in the middle to try to level out these walkways a little bit. And I just put some cardboard here because we were supposed to get a heavy rain the next day, and I just didn't want it to wash all out. And it seemed to help because it didn't wash out. So that's cool. Sunflower's dead. I think I put some more bush bean seeds over here too. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. These are pumpkin spice jalapenos is what they're called. I don't know. They look a little yellow. Is that okay? And then I think I stuck some seeds in the ground over here. That squash was dead, so I took it out. I think all of the muscadines are okay. I planted one from that I had in a pot up there, back there. And I don't know if I had talked to you guys since I dug out the one that was there and the one that was back there. Put them in pots to try to nurse them back. And one of them has leafed out since then. This one, I just trimmed all these leaves off because it's dead. It died. I think it has to do with that herbicide thing. I think this was the only muscadine that was a victim. Oh my gosh, I have this dry spot in the back of my throat. All of a sudden, what is going on? The pumpkins over here are goners, but I did put some Seminole pumpkin seeds in there to see if we can salvage any part of my garden. And then some of the watermelons that were over here were goners, but I did put some more seeds in here, and then one of them has sprouted. That's one I had planted before, but anyway. Excuse me. Now, the real devastating part to me was all of these tomatoes that I planted, because all of these were different varieties that I really wanted to try. And I did they were so healthy and so beautiful. I did some heavy pruning, and honestly, I think they're going to come back. This one might not, if you can tell. It's pretty jacked up here. You know, obviously herbicide damage, you know. But then, like, they all looked like that. But I heavily pruned them, and, like, this one looks like it's going to be okay. I mean, it still has some damage, but it even, you know, has some flowers on it. All of them that had any flowers on them, I cut them off to try to get it to, you know, form some healthy leaves or whatever. This one might not make it, but see, you know, things happen, and, you know, one of those I told you so kind of things, but it's fine. This one, I don't know if it's gonna make it or not, because look at it. Ugh, yeah, this one's probably a goner. But I mean, those tomatoes have come out since the incident about a week ago. So I don't know if it's just trying to reproduce before it dies or what. This one has shot out some new leaves. Excuse me, so that's promising. But these ones at the top, I didn't want to leave it with no foliage for photosynthesis, you know, so. Oh, it put out some new flowers. We'll see. Excuse me, oh my gosh. This one, I don't know, it might want to survive. I mean, really, we'll see. But you guys can tell all the damage. It is what it is. I can't be any more upset about it than I am, you know? So, that one was the Black Beauty tomato. I was really excited about that. But I don't know that that one is going to make it. Although, it has shot out one new leaf there. So that's something. This is dead. Let me just pull it out. And then this is dead. Look at it. Probably all of these are dead, huh? Probably just need to pull all of these out. I don't know, actually. These ones over here look like they're going to be okay, right? These are yellow wax beans. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, y'all. Excuse me. I don't know what happened all of a sudden. And then over here, I pulled out this tomato because it was just beyond repair. So I went ahead and took it out. And then if you see all of these tomatoes, I don't know. They're probably beyond repair also. But I'm going to give them a few more days and see. I mean, I don't have anything else I need to plant right here, right this very second. So, and then this one seemed like it's going to make a comeback. Like maybe it wasn't as affected as some of the others. And it's put off some fruit. Oh, these here were another one I was really excited about. They were so healthy. These are the Brad's Atomic Grape. They had fruit on them and everything. But I chopped it all off because I'm trying to save it. But I don't know that it's ever going to come back. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully the roots were strong enough to save it. So that's that. That's my garden update, guys. Oh my gosh, how great, right? I'm just trying to stay positive, and you know, you can only do what you can do, and I can't turn back time or anything. So accidents happen whenever you do stupid things. Okay. I'm not going to talk about it anymore because I'm going to keep being a little shady about it. Oh, wait, hold on. Just a second. I do have something else to show, actually. Oh, we actually harvested a couple of these pink lemonade blueberries. They're really good. Excuse me. I bought myself a mulberry tree for Mother's Day. That's exciting. It's a dwarf mulberry tree. It's a smaller one, so that's exciting. This tree over here looks okay. And then follow me over here to my plum tree. I got this plum tree from a friend who was moving. You guys have probably heard that story before. And I don't have another plum tree. And my understanding was you needed 2 plum trees. And also, oh my gosh, what is going on with my throat? I never saw it flower. And I'm pretty much out here every day. But I mean, I could see some flower, you know, dead flower things on it up there. I thought that was a little weird, but as I was looking at it to see, are those dead flowers or what? There's fruit on it. And I don't really know what baby plums look like. So I Googled it, and it seems to be that they're baby plums. I thought there was more on here. But yeah, isn't that something? Maybe the birds have gotten some of them. But yeah, I thought that was pretty crazy. So, I mean, I don't really know much about plums, but I guess it's probably time for me to learn now. So, I think I need to chop some of those off down there, some of the branches. But yeah, how cool, right? Anyway, I think that's all the exciting stuff I have for today. my little flower garden. But yeah, until next time. Maybe next time my update will be less dreadful, more enjoyable for me. Oh my goodness, excuse me. All right, guys. Till next time. Take care.